Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to set up the strongest level 19 vanilla Twink character with high DPS and the biggest burst potential. So what we're looking at here is a unique themed spell power rogue with tons of procs, making for a fun and effective playstyle. Up first I will show you some footage of consistent damage, as well as some burst damage comparison between this type of rogue against a normal physical damage dealing rogue.
Everyone solves it at their pace. Oh, it's gonna come to me, will you? Sit tight while I'm about my ways. Oh, I got things to do, will you? Assistant giving me some space. Oh, while you're holding me in safety, will you? Give me the runaround I'm least expecting. Oh, no, breathe in my head. I'll be
So as you can see, the damage difference is quite significant. I want to note that I did a lot of testing and posted the clips that were in favor for both types. Let's break down how the spell power rogue works. So starting from the top, we have the red weld gloves. These gloves have a 5% chance of dealing 15 to 25 fire damage on a successful melee attack. The spell power ratio for these gloves equals to 0.44 damage per point of firepower. This means that with the spell power that you can easily get with this setup, your average damage on this will be around 54 damage. The best enchant you can get on this item would be the 20 shadow damage, and we'll get back to the reasoning behind this. So looking at the weapons, you want to put 30 spell power on your Assassin's Blade and Fiery Weapon on your Shadow Fang. In addition to this, you will have to put 1 Shadow Oil on each weapon. This is really the key to the build. You will have to find someone high enough level to put one of these in your weapons through the trade window. The spell power ratio on the Shadow Oil equals to 0.57 damage per point of shadow power. This means that with your 58 shadow power, your damage on average would be 87 with this. As a side note, the Shadow Bolt on your Shadow Fang will deal 66 damage, which is a static damage component. You will deal a lot of shadow damage, which is the reason behind the shadow damage enchant on your gloves. For braces, I would pick something with fire damage or preferably shadow damage, as most of your damage comes from shadow. And for the chest, you want to go with the Inferno Rogue. This item is rewarded from a level 40 quest, but is actually available for pickup at level 17. It nets you 23 fire damage, which adds like 10 damage to the proc of your gloves. Now the last 2 items I want to talk about are controversial. It is important to note that the databases we have available for us today are replicas of the original ones. So the following information might not apply to Live Realms come Classic. So what we're looking at are the Hakari Shroud and the Hakari Breastplate. These are high level dungeon items that for some reason slipped into the world loot table. They are bound on pickup, have no level requirement, and have a slight chance of dropping off the Ungaro Gorillas. I myself found the Shroud after countless hours of farming on Phoenix's Emerald Dream server. The way you would go about farming this item is with the same principles as farming the Verbal Medicine Pouch. So, the way you would farm this without gaining experience on your Twink would be to party up with a level 60, then go near the gorillas and die on your Twink. Run back and then have the level 60 kill gorillas that are within the sight field of the Twink. This way, the Twink is eligible for loot while avoiding the experience. Farming these items could turn out to be your hardest grind ever, but the reward would be amazing. So that's all I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed and hopefully learned something you didn't know about vanilla. See you next time.